Well, anime fans, I am back on the video. We episode 8 of Aharen-San. Sorry, this is late. As I was catching up the other day and I forgot to do this. And I was late, so I tried to do the episode next day, but I forgot. So, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm gonna be lazy. If I did this earlier, I would have enough time to finish up all the anime. And say stuff like Yaiba, Precure, Hakarenai, and Super Sentai for tomorrow. We also plan to do some other. Also plan to do is watch all of One Piece from where I left off. That is, go back where I left. Kind of go back where I left off. I started watching One Piece years ago, and I ran out of the DVDs because I only had like 4 collections at the time. It was around about doing the Alabasta arc, I think. So yeah, I watched it on my phone. I found a way to watch it because we didn't have Crunchyroll or Funimation Now. Missed that one. Hate that I removed the original only Kenshin. Anyway, I got up to the that filler arc featuring a character called Lily, the little giant. I forgot what it was called, but I got up to around the first episode of that arc. So basically, which is why I have the Fishman Island arc. So, I'm planning to restart my review. I watch One Piece's dub, thanks to BBC iPlayer. Watch it from the start of this new world storyline, the new world era specifically. Starting from the Return to Sabaody arc, and I'll be getting up all the way, at least try to get up to content that's before get up to like the Summit arc, I think it's called. An arc before, it was before the Water arc, because when I watch that, it's going to be quite a bit so I can watch that. Over 100 episodes, guys. Jesus Christ. Once again, I can catch up on the Egghead arc and watch the episodes as they come out. I wouldn't be reviewing One Piece as it is, but I can watch them as they are, and then we watch them for an arc review. Got my point? That's what I plan to do. When the next episode comes out, I'll watch it as it is, then wait for it to be done. Then I can review it as an arc. And I think I'll do the same in the manga too when I eventually catch up. Of course, I don't know when that sounds. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I just need time to do it. I got plenty of time, but I just thought about today. After doing some stuff. As earlier today, I did the review on the Romance Dawn storyline. Well, I'm sorry, the Romance Dawn one shot from the Wanted before One Piece story. Series, which if you haven't read, go give them a read, or I'll get my videos on them. I give my opinions. As I say, Romance Dawn's a lot good. It's definitely wrote for One Piece. Especially, this art style. Like, if you read the main series, you notice the art style looks a little off. And again, it's good at always work. And that was adapted as a special, so. Years later, it was the second adaptation. The other previous Romance Dawn one shot by Oda got an adaptation in 2008. But we got a really review those years ago. But I may give them a review. I also watched the pilot, which is the original story, that's elements from the manga. Watch the pilot. You can find it on YouTube. Watch the pilot, compare it to the chat, and see if you recognize what's the parts they adapted. Anyway, let's get to Aharen-San. I might be only watching next episode after this. But I could watch a bit of One Piece after. I don't know. So the episode opens up with Raido on his way home. He runs into Ren. I'm feeling Aharen-San. Actually, Aharen was, his dog at the school counselor or something. I don't know. So she has to stay behind. Anyway, Ren realizes he's out shopping, getting a present for Aharen. And he just like go Reina for Reina. Well, ends up finding out it's her birthday coming soon. So it's like in May. So mostly we'll. So yeah, this series will be ended later this month. Wow. Oof. I still got to still be doing reviews starting the following week. Mainly. That we got release date for the second part of Dr. Stone on releases on July 10th. So for a little bit, if I don't have anything to review in the early weeks of July, like 1st to the 5th, something like that, and I'll be on a bit of a break then. Only just doing reviews on Super Sentai Kamen Rider and Precure. Just, I don't remember 12 or 13 episodes are ending. So, anyway. Ryan was trying to figure out what to get Reina. So he decides to ask what girls like to both Oshimo-san and Riku. And they end up misunderstanding. Ryan could have been more clear what he was speaking to about. But Oshiro thought he was trying to get a present for her. So she ran away thinking, oh no, shouldn't be doing this, everything. And somehow Ryu got even worse. I don't know how she came up to that conclusion. That, he's asking so he knows more personal life of her family to use against her or something. I don't know how she came up with that. And she knows by now. Well, again, I really like these characters, and when Red Tube gets season 3, and if you're not a fan of the manga, it's coming out in English by Seven Seas Entertainment in February 2026. So yeah. So it's my fun gag. I'll be back. Raymond was able to tell someone's up. He's been looking away for the rest of these. He ends up confessing the truth. She doesn't mind not getting a gift. So, but she thanks him. And she takes him to another place. As everyone's there to celebrate her birthday. It's pretty cool. Riku's happy too. Celebrating a birthday party with her friends. That's what she wanted to do. No matter whose birthday it is. Anyway, Radio got her a life-size doll of him. Because he has one of her. I keep forgetting that. It's kind of weird that it's still there every time we go to his room. I keep forgetting it's a doll most of the time with specific shots. Anyways, interesting enough, it's not just Reina's birthday, it's also Rhino's. Yeah, the birthdays are on the same day. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And my Rhino's gift, a life-size doll of him. Coincidence? I think not. Yes, it was a coincidence. At least that night, well, saw some stuff out in his room. I was up in middle school on his old diary. I mean, it's a lot of delusional stuff. You know, those typical types of. So I think it's more common in Japan. You know, those delusional kids who think they have powers and stuff. No example, Shinkaino from Psyche K. I don't know why he thinks. So yeah, he ends up telling us Aharen-San. He builds like he says it's nostalgic. No sense in anything wrong with that. Reina wants to try having a diary as well. So Rhino says they should do a shared diary. It's basically they take chance writing someone in that one diary. So they do that for a while. Anyway, it's Rhino's turn. He ends up being, and it's crazy. There's an art and some crazy stuff. And well, he ends up going with his wild imagination. But it's built in the next day that that's actually Brand's book. It looks so similar and stuff. And it's just when they'll pick apples. Yeah. Anyway, later, Suicide have a date together. It's anyway, they got the upcoming Christmas is coming up. So Rhino says since it's their first Christmas together, he wants to spend it with just the two of them. And Raina embarrassed, but she agrees. And she arrives in some really cute clothes and different hairstyle. To enjoy the day, but Rhino knows something. He knows that she has a fever. He's so sad, but Rhino reassures he could do this anytime. And she ends up taking her home. Basically, Ren and Aaron are both out with friends and stuff. So yeah, we Rhino turned to her. And little community shenanigans as in a this stage she ends up dragging him towards her. Yeah, it's a lot funny. Anyways, when a voice comes in. Who was it? When Rhino's looking curious, he wonders if it's one of her parents and is worried. When a person comes in, who's all Rhino quickly put a substitution jutsu and gave the life-size doll of him in the Aharen-San. So yeah. Anyway, Rhino introduces herself to Reina's mother. Her name is Aharen. And I mentioned this before. She's actually played by the same actress as Reina. Even it's pretty interesting too. I don't come. So yeah, she's such a person. Anyway, Rhino's able to figure out that Aaron's might want to change, might go somewhere far away for achieve her dream. I don't know what he's going to do after school, but no matter how far apart they are, they'll still love each other. It's a really good moment. So, I seems really cute. It really seems really kind. So that when I was learning that Reina wants to be a teacher, but she's too soft spoken and stuff. So yeah, but she ends up reading Wild's journal diary about how he just tells her to do what she loves, find some love that give you a voice. Not want to make up a pursue career as an art teacher. As the episode ends, I think I was going to watch it. I forgot. So yeah, it's a great series so far. And looking forward to the 9th episode. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, update over this culture. And I will see you guys later with episode 9. Kyo Phoenix. Yeah, Kyo Phoenix out.